What's up you guys? It's your boy Sir Vex na naman nga pala. So back at it again with another video. For today we will be going back to Mr. Nightmare because dito may bago na naman silang upload na gusto kong reactan. It's about babies. The scary part about babies. Tumigil muna ako sa pag-react sa sa altar kasi parang quit muna ako doon. I need to be low-key muna about it kasi sobrang messed up niya para sa akin. So parang kailangan ko muna ng ibang video aside doon. Cause bro, the channel is really getting on me. Like, sobrang messed up ng mga stories nila. Pero I think I'll be going back to it. If there would be people who would be requesting it or sadyang matrepan ko lang. I don't know. Who knows, right? Bago tayo magsimula, roll that intro para magmukha tayong vlogger. You ready? Because I'm not. You know, I have a huge thing about babies. Like, I don't really hate babies, but just that scary things about babies like mess up my brain. They're the most innocent type of human, pero yung way of how they can give chills can like. Okay, let's just start this video in 3, 2, and 1. Oh no, baby, monitor those eyes. Story 1, James Corden. Okay. I'm not ready. Like, I'm not.
What you're about to hear is the scariest thing I'd ever experienced.
Mm-hmm.
My sister and her husband were going away to Hawaii for a week. So since I'm the second oldest,
I'm not
she
really
asked
in
me
a
to
mood
watch my
to watch
2-year-old nephew
horror
Sean for the
right
duration.
now because I feel like a coward
2
right
was
now.
a tricky age for me because Sean was still in diapers at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And changing diapers was the last thing I'd ever want to be doing.
Same, bro. Same.
Still, family
Same.
is family, and I had to return a favor to them anyway.
Yeah.
I was sleeping in the guest bedroom upstairs for the duration.
Guest bedroom.
And by the third day, I had everything down to a rhythm. Wake up, feed him, do my work in the living room while supervising him as he played, feeding him again, then putting him to bed.
Normal babysitting.
My sister has a high-tech baby monitor that
list.
connects to a touchscreen tablet. It records sound and video from above Sean's crib and feeds it to the tablet. I would keep that by my side while he slept, no matter where I was. The living room, the bedroom, anywhere. Midday most of the time he'd get sleepy and I'd bring him to his crib to take a nap. By like the 4th day, Sean was taking a nap, so I was in the backyard sitting at my sister's outdoor barn, my laptop.
Yeah.
I had the baby monitor placed on the bar.
Can you just stay there and not look at the baby monitor?
Start to laugh at something. I checked the tablet and I saw him standing in his crib, so I guessed it was time to take him out. I went up to his room and grabbed him to bring him outside in the yard.
I suddenly realized how
Mr.
Nightmare
in his
gives
little
this
electric toy car.
This
For basically the rest of the day, I
image
just
that
watched
really
Sean
gives
play
a
with his
shock.
toys while I would either be doing work on my laptop or just watching something on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Shortly after dinner time, I changed him one last time and put him into his crib.
Okay, can you just stay there?
An hour or so passed, and there really wasn't much else for me to do. I wasn't interested in anything playing on TV, so I went upstairs to the guest bedroom to put an end to the night. Laying in bed in the dark, the room suddenly lit up from the tablet on the bedside table. I heard Sean laughing again.
Oh, come on,
The tablet
Sean.
would
Why
light
do you have
up
to
if
laugh?
any significant amount of motion or sound was detected. I was comfortable in my position. I didn't really want to move. But when the screen suddenly went dark, yet I could still hear Sean's laughs, I got confused. I picked up the tablet, and all I saw was black. Yet, in a way, it seemed as though the screen was still on. I heard Sean say the word "yeah" as he continued laughing.
Is he talking to
Something wasn't right. I set the tablet down and began walking to Sean's room, calling his name as I was on my way.
Yeah?
I got to his room, and he was standing
Babies
in
are
his
not
crib.
really my thing.
I asked him why he was awake and who he was talking to. He then tried reaching for something atop the crib, but his short arms couldn't reach it. It seemed he was going for the camera for the baby monitor. So I pointed at it and said, "Camera?" And he replied, "Yeah." I picked him up to give him a little lift to see what he was trying to do with the camera. And as I lifted
Can I just
him,
look at you guys?
he used his little thumb to cover the camera lens. My heart sank as I put the pieces together. The reason the tablet went dark was because it was being covered by someone. but I knew it wasn't
May
Sean
someone-
based on the fact that he couldn't reach it. Sean, is someone in here? I asked him.
Can I just look at you guys?
And in response, he pointed to the closet. I picked him
I'm
up
not
and
looking
ran
at that.
outside
I'm not
to the
looking
neighbor's
at that.
house,
I'm not
pounding
looking
on
at
the door,
that.
screaming for help. An elderly woman answered, and she let me call the police with her phone.
Hi guys.
She was
welcome
already
to
clearly
my
close
video.
with Sean, and because of that, she seemed a lot more comforting.
Ah,
Police showed up and said when they checked the upstairs closet, it was
my
open,
arm froze.
but no one was inside. The fact that it was open alone says everything. Someone was in Sean's closet that night.
Yeah.
They must have
And
made an
why?
escape when I took Sean and ran. The officers told me to stay at someone else's place for the night,
I am
and the
not
elderly
really.
woman next door allowed us to sleep there.
Babies
The
are
next
not
few
really
nights
my
after
thing.
that, I watched
Like
Sean
they're
at my
adorable,
apartment.
but they can be really
My sister
creepy.
and her
This is my
husband cut
opinion.
the trip
Don't be
short,
upset.
of course, after hearing the news.
Like babies are amazing, but they can really be scary if they have to. I'm sorry, guys. I can't.
I was a
can't do
10-year-old
this.
diabetic who lived on the second-story floor.
Mhm.
My parents lived on the first floor. That night, my dad was watching a scary movie about aliens. The aliens took over the world and were controlling people with their minds.
Is that are
I was
alien
unable to
movies
sleep
really
in the room
scary?
that I shared with my sister that night. So instead, I slept on the first-story floor with my parents.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, my parents were using a baby monitor to make sure I didn't need any help in the middle of the night to take care of my diabetes.
Oh, you're still a child in
Late
that
that
story.
night, as
Okay.
my parents and I fell asleep,
I thought it's
I
another
heard my mother's
babysitting.
voice over the baby monitor.
Yeah.
She said, "Amanda, honey, come give me a kiss. I'm going to work." In a confused daze, I
Oh
looked
no, why do I
outside
get
to
the
see it
feeling
was
that
pitch
I know
black.
this related
That's
story?
weird, I go to myself. Isn't it too late for my mom to be going to work? I rub the sleep
What?
out of my eyes as I make my way
I
upstairs.
feel like I've heard a story like this
The
before.
door to my
I'm
sister's
sorry,
room
guys. I'm
cracks
not looking
open.
at it.
My mom isn't in there.
I'm gonna be seeing
My
this on
sister's
the
sound
edit.
asleep on her bed, and the curtain just drifts open.
Yeah, I'm just gonna listen to it.
I look
guys,
around
you
for
know.
my mom, but still can't find her. I make my
Yeah?
way fast down the stairs and back into my parents' room, where my mom sat up and went, "What are you doing up?"
Oh no. Oh
I said,
no.
"Didn't you just ask me to come upstairs to give you a kiss goodbye?"
No.
She looks at me funny. "No, why would I say that?" she said. I looked at the baby monitor and said, "You didn't hear that?"
Come on,
She
guys.
looked at me funny and
I
says,
don't
"Go
want
back
to
to
do this
sleep."
anymore.
I lay on the floor shaking, thinking
I'm
about
such
what
a
just happened.
coward.
Kamot-kamot.
Ads. Thank you,
Amoy,
ads, for
amoy.
saving me. Okay. Why am I
In
such
my
a coward
teens and
right
early
now?
20s, I would babysit as my side hustle.
I am
I was
not.
always really good with toddlers and babies, and usually the parents of the really young ones would pay more. There
Mhm.
was this one pair of kids named Lucas
Do
and
they?
Adriana. Lucas was 2
I mean,
and
if
Adriana was
if I ever
7.
get to the point where I'm
Now,
going to
Adriana
be
doesn't
looking
have
for
much to do with this story. I'll
a
just say
sideline
that
job,
right now.
it would not
Lucas
be
didn't really
babysitting
speak much, though I was told he had
Never.
only just turned 2 a few weeks
because
ago
of
at
things
the
like
time.
this.
After a long and stressful day of watching the kids, they went to sleep. I would be spending the night at this couple's house watching their kids while they were out in some beach town with friends or something.
Ooh.
When the kids
So they don't
finally
have a
went to
foc-
sleep, I
so
had some
they-
peace
so
and
they don't
quiet and
that,
time to unwind.
focus on
Because
their own
watching
child.
the two of them was a lot.
Why make a child
I
if
lay
you're
in the
not
living
gonna
room
focus on
watching a
them?
movie. The couple actually still had a baby monitor for Lucas's room.
Mhm.
They asked me to keep that in earshot when he went to sleep.
Yeah.
I left it on the coffee table in the living room. Eventually, I ended up on a FaceTime call with my friend. And that ate away so much time that by the end of it, it was
We
past
still have
12.
so much time.
I went to sleep after that. Actually, I fell asleep pretty easily.
Mhm.
The next thing I remember was the dream.
The dream.
Freaky, disturbing, messed up dream.
Mhm. Why is it dark?
Everyone knows dreams can be weird and grainy.
Yeah, yeah,
So I can't
very
describe verbatim
weird.
what happened in this dream. But the best I can remember, I somehow had lost the baby
You know-
monitor and Lucas was missing. After searching through this weird dream version of the couple's house, I found the baby monitor under the bed, and on the screen was Lucas's dead body. And upon seeing that, a deep voice kept saying this was your fault. I
Bro,
must have heard
why?
it like 3 times before I suddenly woke
Yeah,
up.
I'm not looking at the screen because
After realizing it was just a dream,
Yeah,
I
it's
remembered the
just
baby
a dream.
monitor.
what if it
I
became
left
real
it on
though?
the coffee table downstairs. But before going down to get it, I figured I'd check Lucas's room first since it was closer anyway.
Yeah, how
I saw he was
ironic it
fast
is that
asleep.
I'm reacting to a video, but
After
I'm not
that, I
looking
went
at the
downstairs to
screen.
get the device
I'm
and
such
went
a
back up to
coward
the
on
room
that
I was
part.
staying in.
I'm just gonna
I
listen
went
to
back
it.
to sleep, but once
My
again,
imagination is
I
very
woke up
strong.
sometime later.
Okay, that's creepy.
But this time, I woke up to the little monitor device beeping and the red light flashing.
Oh no, oh no.
I picked it up, and on the screen was Lucas standing up looking directly into the camera. Not smiling or laughing, just looking dead set into the camera, his eyes glowing in the night vision. The way he was looking freaked me out. It was a cause for concern, so I rushed over to his room. But when I got to his room, he was fast asleep, laying on his back. I said his name a few times and lightly shook him, but he didn't wake up. I looked around the room, scared,
just finish the
feeling
video.
like there was
Just
another
finish the
presence in there
story,
with
man.
us. I checked the closet and looked under the crib. No one. I went back to the other bedroom and looked at the monitor again.
Just dial
It showed
911
Lucas
and just
laying
get it
flat in
over
his
with.
crib.
Or just dial their parents.
I turned
That's
it
all
off
you
for the
gotta
night,
do.
but I didn't sleep as easily after that. To this day, I still don't understand that dream I had. Or if it was some kind of warning. And I don't
How
know
about
what
you just
exactly I
make
was
sure it
seeing on that baby
doesn't
monitor
happen?
screen. I just don't know what to believe was actually real.
Okay, we're done here. That's that. Thank you for watching, guys. I am so sorry. I feel so upset. I feel so upset that I chose that video. Like, I personally chose that video, but I cannot look at it. It's like, when I began recording, I was like, wait, these are creepy stories about babies or children. And I have a very weak tolerance against those. Like, I cannot, again, I'm gonna say this. Babies are amazing. They are incredible, but they're the most innocent human beings. And in that reason, they can really become scary. Like, they can really give the chills and be disturbing if they can. And that gets me a lot. That gets me a hell of a lot. Yep, reaction video to, pero hindi ako dito nakatingin. Maalin sa inyo or over there. That's where I'm looking at. Alam mo yung parang gustong gusto ko na buksan yung ilaw kasi kasi natatakot na talaga ako. Comment down below. Question for this video. If you guys will ever have the chance to babysit, will you guys take it or not? Give me a reason why. That's what I want to know. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Like this video if you liked it. Comment down below if you got some other reaction videos you want me to check out or other videos you want me to do. Subscribe if you still haven't subscribed. All you gotta do is give that subscribe button a punch in the face hanggang maging kulay gray yan. Share this video para may iba pa nakakapanood ng video na ito. And if you haven't tapped the notification bell, just give it a little tap para always notified sa mga bagong videos. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Always support Filipino vloggers. Kita-kits sila tayo sa mga videos. Let's go! Woo! Guess I still won't be sleeping tonight.